My bad.
It's
I
okay.
didn't mean to join this quickly. I just was. I didn't. I saw you in the VC. I didn't know if you're going live or you're waiting.
Of course it put me in a Minecraft. Hello. We're supposed to be in just chatting right now, not Minecraft, but OBS hates me, so. Buh. Oh good, Corvette. Yes, Moon. It is. Nope. Not out yet. It comes out in March. Hello, Emil. Damn, everybody's here. Whoa, that's crazy. How am I going to talk about the leak? By bringing up fellow Canadian AR-12. 90 seconds of ads. Alright, that's normal pre-rolls, so. What we got? A video. 9 minutes. Couple things to look at. Ooh. Corvette with the 2 months with your Prime. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate ya. So basically, we can look at a TWAB as well. Oh! Holy. Oatmeal with the sub from Prime. Thank you. And we have a hype train? Dude, that's like my second hype train ever. Thank you. Why did it send 3 of those? Alright. Thank you, Oatmeal. Thank you, Corvette. Let's go! I got A and W. My head hurts a little, so we're gonna be a little more chill. But we'll hit all the normal stuff. So apparently, Marathon has been working in the background. It's coming out in March. So, Moon, are you interested in Marathon? Or anybody else in chat? I'm sorry if I sound snuffly, I just came in from outside. No, Lamal? Fuck Bungie? Whoa! When has Bungie ever made a bad decision? This year, 2026, this year. I give it like a week. Don't worry. Anyway. For Marathon. They've been doing work. I think they paid whole scandal with the artist that had their work stolen by some like third party or whatever. Hello, Zov. They paid them in full. I think they also brought them on to part of the team in a way. Price wise, it's a $40 game. You know what? Hey, they could have done the $80, $100 thing everyone else. Oh! Moon with the Prime, 16 months, thank you. Oatmeal with the sub to Glitchy Bug, Friendly Fisherman, Mopudi, J Crispy, and Onga. Thank you. Oh, shit. Thank you, Oatmeal. OW's in the chat. You made my day. Thank you. I'm level 3, new record. I saw Rut's Insta story. Yeah, he's in Switzerland. I'm gonna be doing a drunk rage stream at some point. Oh, hell yeah. He is in the EU. Getting paid to travel the world, man. Ah. Marathon comes out in March for $40. It's got proximity chat, solo queue. I think like 8 characters you can play as. Quality of life stuff. Corpses despawn, audio, a lot of like just stuff. It looks interesting. And with the current thing of like, the only reason I wasn't going to play was the whole art thing. They've dealt with that already now. They dealt with that, I think, back in November. But what they've done is, we talked about it yesterday. The guy in charge of Embark Studios, the group that makes Arc Raiders, said that Arc Raiders isn't meant to be a PvP game. The PvP is there just to add tension. It's not meant to be a PvP extraction shooter at its core. Which is an astounding thing to me when you have missions that say use shotgun ammo on other players. So, odd. I don't know how you have a non-violent PvP game, but okay. I think Marathon recently more has been leaning into that of like, everyone's out to get you, you gotta do it first. And they're leaning into that. There will be no teaming, no nothing for this. So, little 9-minute video. No, his words verbatim was like, running it solely for PvP was against the ethos. Which is like, they wanted the PvP there for tension. It was like, I could shoot you. I could. You know the gif of the guy who's like out on a balcony, he's like, oh, or he's got like a bottle of bleach and he's like, oh, like that kind of thing. That's tension. It's like they wanted it for that, but you give me a gun and loot and say people are going to try to take it. They also have guns. I'm probably going to shoot them first. And when you tell everybody that, everyone's just going to think, oh, I'm going to die. I got to get them first. And then them doing aggression-based matchmaking is just odd to me. Eye to the right, though. Anyway.
Runner shells is what we're calling the bioprinted bodies that you, the runner, inhabit when you go down to Tau Ceti. Each of our launch shells is really an archetype of gameplay.
So abilities, passives, stat packages, married to a very distinct silhouette that then players can look at, 50, 60 meters away and say, oh, I know what that is. I know what that player's capable of. And I can start to think about how to counteract it.
One of the things we really want to do from the build crafting side is making sure that we're providing people ingredients instead of giving them a recipe. Figuring out.
Let me see your hype train emotes, chat. Put them in chat.
You want for your build that is unique, and you do that across cores, you do that across implants, you do that across weapon mods. Cores are powerful standalone perks that can be used in combination with each other to shift the gameplay style of your runner kit.
Wait, Oatmeal, that's the camcorder? That's sick. I love the art style. It's very... Carry. It's like no-name brand. The guns mainly.
We also want to make sure that there are interesting combinations of things that work together.
Like the finals? Yeah.
But they have hooks that go out into the other systems, so you can create the...
I saw one of the gun mods they have. When you shoot somebody, the player you shoot will have a bird cry in in their ear. It's just you shoot them, and on top of being shot at, they now have a bird squawking in their ear. That's fucked to do to someone. That's...
It's like crazy Rube Goldberg machine.
Just some like devious type.
If you're like someone who hangs back and likes to snipe, you're someone who likes close quarters combat and you're going to rush in, you're going to want to cater the items that you're finding differently.
The idea there is like, have a broad spectrum that everyone can kind of find a little bit of a home to, and then we're going to build on top of that.
It's going to be something different.
Brutal, whereas a modified, futuristic version of the Mjolnir armor from the original trilogy.
The shell is designed to get into the fight as fast as possible and stay there. It comes equipped with thrusters on its legs that let it sprint faster, or you can use them for a quick lateral evade.
A riot barricade so that they can generate presence and they can generate almost like aggro for their team.
Prime ability is Search and Destroy, which activates shoulder-mounted missile pods that fire heat-seeking missiles.
They have a way to lock down targets over sustained fire, which immobilizes them and allows your team to follow up.
Okay. I like that.
Our Assassin Shell is built for players that like to play slow and quiet. It's very much a classic, backline infiltrator. It has a dive ability that can be used to negate fall damage from any height.
Their tactical ability is invisibility. You pull this shroud of invis over yourself. You can sprint during it, you can mantle during it, but the faster you move, the more visible you're going to become. And if you take any actions, heal, shoot, get shot, you'll reveal yourself for a short duration.
So, yeah, Marathon is the game that put Bungie on the map before Halo. So it goes Marathon, original Marathon, which was a story game, Halo, Destiny, and then now Marathon Extraction. So you have Marathon, has that bit, and then Bungie takes inspirations from Marathon, makes Halo, and then takes inspiration from both, makes Destiny. And now, for modern stuff, they have this.
Their prime ability sends out this disc. It creates this like plumes of smoke that you can enter into, and then when combined with their passive shroud, they go invisible when they enter smoke. The whole thing here is like be invisible, be sneaky, and then enshroud the world in smoke.
Originally, Recon was called internally Fun Police. That really is the core kind of fantasy. It's about hunting people down. It's about playing detective. If you want to find all the assassin shells on the map...
Now that I know it's not an $80 game, I'm a little more receptive. I thought this was going to be like 80, 90 bucks. Like the normal price big games have been for the past bit. But it being 40 US? Wait a minute. Could be good.
Recon is the shell you want to use. It comes with a tracker drone that you can toss out a little spider friend that crawls along the ground and will track towards enemies and explode. And that explosion overheats the target.
They can't move, they can't sprint, they're taking tick damage, and they like help you lock down a target so you can pursue them. And for their prime, Recon has this really awesome helmet that splits open, and they tap in these cool key codes. It opens up and pulses, and it sends out this like wave that detects both AI and players and marks them for you.
And when you break the shield of somebody as a Recon shell, they leave holographic footprints behind. So even if they run away, you can follow that trail and they'll lead right to them.
And then finally awareness, where if you get pinged, it'll actually tell you that someone like sees you. You won't know where, but you'll be able to be on high alert that somebody saw you and has marked you.
Walls, but also you can track. That's
Vandal
cool.
is our shell that is, just by its very nature, more agile than our other shells. It has microjets that let it do a double jump. It has a power slide that goes much further than our normal sprint slide.
Their prime overloads their movement system so they can commit and chain all those actions together. They're about getting in and out, causing chaos.
The arm cannon for Vandal unfolds, and you find a big-ass gun barrel inside. You can use it to knock people out of cover. You can use it to knock people off of buildings, which is way more fun than knocking them out of cover.
The number of times we've knocked people off of field maintenance is like, this is a great thing.
Okay, so this is number
Marathon
5.
is a game that is all about finding the best stuff on the map. So we felt like we needed to have a shell that was sort of built for the loot goblin fantasy. That is Thief to a T. Thief's trade ability is X-ray visor, where you flip down your visor, you can see containers through walls, you can see enemies that are within line of sight.
Their prime is pickpocket drone, where they deploy this like elegant origami mechanicalized butterfly. It has like a mechanical whip that it can send out, and that knocks loot out of both players and AI, and then it can suck that loot back up with the same whip. Or you can use it for recon. You can fly around, you can ping, those pings are shared to your squad.
The Thief shell also has a built-in grappling device that is embedded right in the forearm. You shoot out a dart. Mid-flight, it unfolds into this propeller that pulls you along, and you can swing away to safety.
The recharge rate for their grapple and their base handling and stats will go up as you fill the backpack. So the idea is to become a loot goblin, right? Steal as much as you can and get out.
Okay, number 6.
The triage shell is our shell for support players. If you want to keep your allies kicking so they can kick back, we have triage for you.
They're equipped with these awesome like capacitive gauntlets where you activate them and then you can overcharge them and send out these tendrils that then like shock you back to life. their tactical ability. They actually have these giant drones attached to the legs, and they pull them out, and it's a little buddy. He's got a little face, and you give him a high five and send him on his way, and he'll come and hover over your shoulder and provide you with shields and health.
Triage is really a combat medic, so we knew we needed to give it an ability that was useful for firefights.
My maple.
They've got 2 traits. The first one is a trait ability called Battery Overcharge, where they overcharge their capacitive gauntlets, which makes their weapons performance better. And if you're using battery weapons specifically, breaking shields will EMP targets, and that becomes an on-ramp to like a whole new layer of build crafting. And then they have the second trait, Shareware, which is really cool, which is any buddies that have medi drones on them, any consumable you use will get like copied to them. So you kind of almost are this like battle medic that's like constantly running triage on your team.
I like that. 7.
Sometimes you just want to take a breather after a bunch of runs and just kind of go on a run to just see what happens. And Rook is really fun for that.
Picking Rook automatically opts you into queuing in solo. You're able to enter into a match in progress, and you're given a starting kit. You're not allowed to bring anything in. That's almost to your advantage because you risk nothing, and anything you take out is yours to keep.
Instead of focusing on like progression and questing and things of that sort, it's a mode where we
it's your
make
free
it easy
kit.
for you to just kind of drop into a match that's in progress and run about and try to scavenge as much as possible and get out with it so that you can populate your vault a little bit more for future runs.
Rook has a tactical ability that lets it blend in with UESC forces. So you activate it, a little mask appears over your face, and you are not perceived by the UESC as hostile. This lets you kind of get in, grab a little bit of loot, and then bail.
One of the things that I've really enjoyed about Rook is the added tension. Midway through a session, even though you've known like a few crews got taken out, or maybe you've taken out crews yourself, you don't know how many new players get injected through Rook.
Ultimately, Rook is a morality test, so you have a couple of options when you see a Rook. Either you're a decent person and you drop them a piece of loot and let them be on their merry way, or you are a monster and you blast them in the face. And I'm not going to say which one I am. I blast a lot of Rooks.
Okay. That whole morality test. Rook's getting shot more often than not, I feel. So this is your loadout. I like the look of it. So SMG, like a scout. Scope some kind of like magazine. Loot speed. Okay, so that's searching. Finisher siphon. Interesting. I think it's a good variety. You got 6 actual characters to play, and then you have the solo one. Quick Destiny thing. New player guide. Arms Week 3. Heads up. January 22nd. All about bows. Alright. Voidglaive. King Orfeo. Dondo, yeah. Buh. The DB event. I don't know what event you mean, so maybe if I'm allowed to. I'm not gonna get like nuked for it. So, for this, Nick will explain it. Forza 6's release date and stuff has been leaked. How normally it works is you will have a gameplay trailer for the game, and then like a week later, in the previous game, you have a screen that allows you to pre-purchase. Somebody got that early, a little too early, and holy info. That spawned this video. Dragon Ball content confirmed for 2026. January 25th is the event. 1 new game, 2 new major projects. New season / DLC for Sparking Zero. Alright. Are we trying Sparking a Zero again if there's something? Or no? Daima DVD release. DBZ Kakarot Daima Part 2 release. Dragon Ball Super Volume 24 releases March 3rd. Xenoverse 2 6th Festival. Future Saga 4. Battle Hour, April. Fighter Z Super Saiyan SSJ 4 Daima Goku being added. '40th anniversary of Dragon Ball. Damn. If I'm able to, yeah, well, I'll take a peek at it. Otherwise.
Welcome back to Forza Horizon 6 and another leak and another video I didn't expect to be making. Let me explain what happened.
Pretty sure you can? Okay.
Earlier today, I was working on a video that was supposed to come out tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, next Thursday is Forza Horizon 6 gameplay reveal. As a part
Yeah, so this was posted a day ago. So January 22nd. I forgot Game Freak made games other than Pokemon. But yeah, January 22nd is the developer direct. We will be watching that. We will see this. Because obviously, you know.
Of Developer Direct. The developers are putting on this big show where they're showcasing some gameplay for FH6 for the very first time. And I wanted to make a video that was supposed to come out tomorrow, showcasing or like talking about some of the things we expect to see, not expect to see, what happened for Forza Horizon 5, for its gameplay reveal, and so on and so forth. And well, as I was making that video, this screenshot leaked on Twitter. So now we...
Okay. Quick thing. Again, this is what you see normally for the pre-order. As you can see, it's behind me. Right there. Pre-order or beta back. Discover the breathtaking landscapes of Japan and over 550 real-world cars, and become a racing legend in Forza Horizon's biggest open-world driving adventure yet. Pre-order now and get a pre-tuned and exclusive Ferrari J50 in Forza Horizon 6. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Early access. Play 4 days early starting May 15th. January, February, March. A lot of games are coming in March. April, May. So 5 months into the year. VIP membership, welcome pack, car pass, time attack car pack, Italian passion car pack, and 2 premium expansions. Ooh.
Should talk about this, I guess. So, buckle in. This is gonna be an interesting one. So yes, right out of the gate, this image is legit. It was recently shared on Twitter earlier today from this user. The way this image came about is it was part of a special startup sequence for Forza Horizon 5 that was not supposed to go live, and to my knowledge, still isn't live for at least the vast majority of people, but this user
Whoa.
happened to get it and happened to see it. If you roll back
Suspicious
the clock to
user.
2021, when Forza Horizon 5 was getting announced, when you would start up Forza Horizon 4, you would sometimes get a special startup screen that allowed you to pre-order FH5 after it got its gameplay reveal in 2021. And that's exactly what this image is. It's from a special Forza Horizon 5 startup screen that players will most likely get after the gameplay reveal on January 22nd. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how this guy managed to find it and screenshot it and share it on Twitter, but they did. So now we've got to talk about it.
By the way, also, supposedly, we are getting a Fallout 3 or a New Vegas remaster when the show, the current season of the Fallout show, is done airing. So, or at the developer fest, a tease or something.
Let's dig into it, because there's a lot of stuff here. So first and foremost, Forza Horizon 6 release date is May 15th. If you have early access by pre-ordering the premium edition of the game, the actual release date, though, is going to be quoted as May 19th. For PC and Xbox, that's also the day it will come to Xbox Game Pass. Assuming Forza Horizon 6 follows the same pattern that Forza Horizon 5 did, that's when the base game will come out, and assuming there's a deluxe edition, that's also when the deluxe edition would drop on May 19th. Also, quick side note, because I know I'm going to get questions about it, when's it coming out on PlayStation 5? We have no idea. The developers haven't mentioned it. At least
We
it
don't
wasn't
need a
in the
PlayStation 5.
screenshot. It might be in the gameplay reveal next week. We don't know, but if you were just asking me, I would say don't expect the PS5 release before October, November, maybe even pushed until 2027. We have no idea. Who knows? It might also be coming out on May 15th. We have no idea, but those are my thoughts. Anyways, what this image was really good at showcasing was some of the cars that are coming to Forza Horizon 6. Right out of the gate, it says Forza Horizon 6 has over 550 cars at launch, and that right there is actually the big piece of news that this screenshot revealed for us. That is a massive reduction in cars compared to Forza Horizon 5, which at the time of recording this video has over 900 cars. Again, it's a bit hard to pinpoint the reason for the reduction in car count, but again, if you were asking me, we already know the developers have made it a big priority for this Forza Horizon 6 game to rebuild some of their older car models. The developers have already confirmed they're rebuilding a bunch of JDM classics, like a Nissan S.
I'm guessing what they did, why we have so many cut off from what we've had before. All those resources, like you said, are going to redoing them. I think there's also probably going to be a focus more on mostly Japanese cars. I get the feeling if we get a Horizon 7, whatever country it's set in, majority of the cars for 7 will be cars from that country. That's my guess. And they're going to start doing kind of like regional whatever, but also adding in a bunch of other cars, because I think a lot of mainly the Japanese cars have been lacking in models and sound and like tuning and everything else. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4, but yeah. Basically.
Toyota A86, just to name 2 of the bunch they're doing. And honestly, it's quite possible with this game, we might be seeing the removal of all of the older car models for Forza Horizon 6. Let me just explain what that means for those of you who may not be up to date. As it stands right now, Forza Horizon 5 actually uses a bunch of car models that were first revealed and first used on the Xbox 360. Whether that be for Forza Motorsport 4 or
360.
Forza Horizon 1. Some of those car models are still being used today, and they don't hold up all that well. Although, yes, the developers have tried their best to hide some of those older car models with flashy paint or some updated textures here and there. You can spot some of these older car models, aka the Nissan S15 and Toyota A86, for example, when you compare it to some of the brand new car models in the game, like a Porsche 911 GT3 RS or some of the new Lambos, for example. Anyways, it's very possible
It's
this reduction
night
in
and day.
car count has to do with the developers just reworking all of those older car models, because there are a lot of them in Forza Horizon 5. And unfortunately, getting those car models up to date for Forza Horizon 6 takes a lot of time. For every single car that the developers add into the game, it usually takes between 9 to 12 months or so to rebuild just one car. It's very possible the developers just don't have enough people rebuilding all of these cars and focus their efforts on other areas of the game, like building out the world and building in a progression system and so on and so forth, which I think we should talk about next. Yes, in this screenshot, you can also see the developers using that same tagline that they've been running with on their Steam page and in their first reveal, and that's "Become a Racing Legend." Again, unfortunately, at the time of recording this video, the developers haven't spoken at all.
So
about
you're
the
restarting,
progression
I
of
guess.
Forza Horizon 6. But based off this wording and how they're running with that wording again, it leads me to believe that progression is at the forefront of this Forza Horizon game, or at least that's what it sounds like. It's very possible we might have a progression system like Forza Horizon 1, where you start at the beginning and earn your way up and go head to head with a rival. It's possible we might have a progression system like Forza Horizon 3, where you come in kind of as like a nobody and then you become the festival boss and build out these festival sites.
So a
We
reset.
have no idea right now, but we're gonna kind of need to wait and see and cross our fingers that there is at least some form of progression in this game. Anyways, let's go back to the cars for a second and specifically talk about the DLC for Forza Horizon 6, because that was a key focus of this screenshot, and the developers are using the exact same formula that's worked for them in the past for Forza Horizon 4 and 5. The premium edition of the game is going to include a bunch of DLC, like the VIP membership, welcome car pack, the car pass, the time attack car pack, an Italian car pack that'll come after launch, and 2 expansions for Forza Horizon 6. Again, obviously, at the time recording this video, we don't know what those are. So yes, this works exactly the same ways it has for other Forza Horizon games. The VIP membership is back. The welcome car pack is back. That basically takes cars that are already in the game and gives them special tuning, simple stuff like that. The car pass is back, so that's going to mean probably, assuming here, 1 car every single week, the same way we had it for Forza Horizon 5. Then we've got 2 dedicated car packs. The time attack car pack, which sounds sick and might indicate we've got some very cool hill climbing stuff in the game. Very possible. We'll have to see. Then we've got the Italian car pack, which I'm not gonna lie, is a bit of a strange one to reveal before the game even comes out, because I don't know what they're going to include with that, but I guess we'll need to wait and see. And yes, we've got 2 expansions, probably 1 weather-related and probably 1 license-related. Again, we'll have to see, though. And then the last big thing that was actually shown off in this screenshot is if you do pre-order the game, you get a special Ferrari J50. For those of you who don't know, the Ferrari J50 is a very exclusive Ferrari that was only ever sold in Japan. And the developers say it's like a special tuned version of the car, which leads me to believe it's probably a Forza edition. I wonder, because that's actually a bit of a similar formula to what happened with Forza Horizon 5.
What do we think will be the cars on the main, like the front of the game? Because there's what, a truck usually, a car, an SUV, something, a Jeep doing something off in the distance, fucking up. That's a good guess. I don't. Maybe like maybe one of the like mini trucks. I don't know any like Japanese truck or like specific brands apart from a K truck. I know they all made trucks, but like I don't know of any that are like Maybe it might be a Toyota. I mean, like, I don't know any new ones or any that are like really hyped at the moment. Because usually it's a more recent truck that's getting hyped or is popular. I don't know. Or it's like an iconic truck for the area. I feel like a K truck is probably what it's going to be.
If you remember in that gameplay reveal, they made a big point of driving around in the AMG 1, specifically the AMG 1 Forza edition. We won't mention that car. It never came to Forza Horizon 5. It's a very exclusive car that no one had. Anyways, I wonder if we might see a Ferrari J50 on the cover of FH5 or FH6. Calling out one car specifically is interesting. We'll have to see. Anyways, that's everything we can kind of gather from this screenshot. You can see a little bit of the road, some cool drone show in the distance.
An 11-minute video from this screenshot is wild. This is the kind of stuff I see with Pokemon. They get like a section of a Pokemon's foot, 20-minute video speculating. There isn't even much here that's like... It's a lot of info. It's all right here, though.
I wonder if we might see a Horizon Festival under that drone show. We don't know. You can kind of see the drone show being used in Forza Horizon 5's Rally Adventure map to showcase where the Horizon Festival is. Possible. Might be doing that here as well. I wanted to wrap this video up by talking about some of the things I was going to talk about.
It seems kind of like
video. So,
if what he was saying is true about like Racing Legend, I think they're rebooting. Maybe not a reboot, but they're kind of restarting the story, if you can say there's a story for these games, of the main character. So you're no longer the legend, the 2-time, the 3-time, and then a festival host and like owner. I think it's restarting that with like a new thing. So I think probably what they're gonna do is every 5 games restart. Because I remember after like the same character being the champion a couple times is when they made that pivot to like you're now an event organizer. Yeah, Forza Horizon 10 will be the last one of the Japanese start. Hey, Forza Horizon 10 coming to Canada. Imagine.
let me very quickly do that. What can we expect from the FH6 gameplay reveal next Thursday at Developer Direct? Well, Forza Horizon 5 during its gameplay reveal showed off a bunch of stuff. For example, its key focus was showcasing the diversity in the Mexican map, jumping from biome to biome, city to, or like place to place and so on. They showed off key areas like the desert, the jungle, the beach, the city, and...
Okay. Corvette, anyone else in chat, what are the top 3 things you want to see in Horizon 6 for the map? Eliminator gun? Okay, that's a good one. I'm more mean for the map. Forza 5, we don't have any cities. Windy roads? I think that's kind of a guarantee. I want to see an actual city on the map, kind of like what we had in Australia. So have an actual... Yeah, Tokyo. What I want from Tokyo, though, is I want tiers. I want an actual underground racing. Tunnels, whatever. I want a big city, and then I want the underground. I also want I want the map not just to be one part. I want islands. I think having it split up in some of the islands around Japan as well, having it be that big, I think is kind of what we need to do. It breaks up some of the landmass and helps it kind of feel like more, even though it's less space because you're taking whatever away for water, it'll feel larger because it's a separate section of land.
So on. I would assume for Forza Horizon 6, we're going to be seeing very similar stuff. Probably not too much just straight on gameplay of like a 10-minute clip, but probably little snippets from all around the map, whether that be from different seasons or so on, we don't know, but I feel like they want to showcase diversity as much as possible, and we'll probably expect to see that. Forza Horizon 5 also showed off a bunch of new features.
I also want seasons back. I think they're going to take a lot of stuff they used in 5 Hot Wheels, like the elevation. I think so. I want seasons back, like in 4. Even if it's just like a visual thing, having that seasonal thing be like, oh, it's wintertime now. It's summertime. It's the rain season. I want that. Even if it doesn't actually do anything, right? Like, even if the snow on the ground doesn't actually matter, and it's purely visual, I want that. No drip feed, yeah. The passes coming with the seasons, I kind of understand. The way I'd be fine with them doing that is, like, let's say it's winter, right? It's no drip feed throughout the season of winter. It's just, here's the big block of content for winter, and then once the spring season comes, here's the big block of content. It's not like, here's one this week, here's one next week, here's one the week after. It's like, here's 3 months of stuff. Shoo, get out of here. And then we come back later. That's the only way I'm fine with that kind of drip feed.
Both some good and some less good. Things like Horizon Arcade, for example, was shown off as a new feature. Convertible roofs was teased in its gameplay reveal. Murals was showcased as kind of like a key map element. And the event lab was also kind of teased. But
the murals, I think, was cool to show off. They didn't really do anything, though. They were just kind of like picture spots. That's not, they were in like parts that are important to the game. They showed off the murals like it was going to be more important, but it wasn't. And that's kind of, Event Lab is coming back guaranteed. I can't imagine it staying away. Arcade, probably not gonna come back in the same way. Murals, there's gonna be something that's like, hey, here's a new like waypoint thing. Houses obviously are coming back. That's kind of like the, I want better housing. I don't need to like go into the house to explore, but I want to, like, if we have a house, right? I want to set a car to put in just the driveway of the house with whatever livery I have on it. And if other people are in the lobby, they can see what car it is. TD2. Yeah. Forzathon I liked. Yeah. So it's like, that's my car. If you're driving around, you can see, like, maybe it'll cycle through the cars of people in the lobby. Or on whatever. But you can see, like, what car they've chosen to, like, showcase. I think that'd be cool.
But also shown off in the reveal. Based off that, I would imagine the developers are going to showcase some new features coming to the game, whether that...
I don't think we need to... part of the thing is like you can customize your driver a lot, right? But you never really see them apart from on stage for like a few seconds before and after a race. So there's no point in doing that unless they expand on that. I'd maybe not walking around a house, but maybe when you're planning out the festival, instead of parking in front of something, you get out a little and walk around. Like a test drive kind of thing. Maybe. I think it'd be more impactful for the festival. Like if... I don't know how they do it. Did you have houses in Forza 1? Like in Horizon 1? I don't think you did. No. So if we're just starting over, 4 and 5, that's when they started. They need to keep it going. That's something people love the most, is the houses. Not the most, but it's been an impactful thing. They need to keep that up. Because,
new
yeah.
customization, highlighting key Japan customization elements, whether that be fancy wide body kit, cool neons, something like that. Based off the tag.
I know the rising sun imagery and stuff they've banned. And they've kind of gone back and forth on like some of the liveries and some of the imagery and stuff that gets banned from cars. I wonder what's going to be on the chopping block now for like Horizon 6. I know there's going to be... They ban a lot of anime and stuff on liveries. Some of the things I understand completely and I agree why they're banned. But some anime, it's like... I remember Goku was banned for a month or something on liveries. They're gonna have to rework a lot of that for 6. Barn finds also, I think, are going to be a bit different if it's... I think the best thing they've ever decided to put into Forza is barn finds. And I want to see what pops up.
Tagline of the game, become a racing legend. I would imagine a lot of the gameplay is going to focus on the progression system of the game, so we'll have to see how that works. And the other two things that was shown off back for Forza Horizon 5 was the return of the Eliminator. We might see that in Forza Horizon 6, even though nobody really likes it, except for me. I seem to be the only person who enjoys the Eliminator. Moving on, and we also met one of the characters.
Don't put the Eliminator.
Rami in its gameplay reveal.
Right,
Moving on, and we also met one of the characters in the game. We met Rami in its gameplay reveal. Again, it's a bit difficult to be making a video like this because we kind of have no concrete details to go off of. I'm kind of going back to what happened for Forza Horizon 5 and how that was an E3 reveal. But this time around, it's a developer direct show, and there's only 3 things being shown off. We don't know how long the show is, but it's very possible we might get maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes of gameplay. I have no idea what.
I think at most, the direct is going to be like an hour long. It's split across Game Freak, and then 2 games from Playground Games, right? One of them being Forza Horizon 6. So I think it's probably going to end up being like 20 minutes of gameplay for both, or for everything. Like Fable will probably have 20 minutes. I think we'll probably have 20 minutes for the Game Freak one, and then 20 minutes for Horizon. Mixed, or 20-minute segments for each game. Not all gameplay. It's going to be probably some dialogue and stuff. But that's how I think they're going to break it up. 2 different teams. I know, but Same studio.
To expect. All I know, next Thursday is gonna be wild. So make sure you subscribe for that. I cannot wait. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.
We will be watching the Direct on the 22nd. Let's see, what else did I have? Back to Halo. Thank you for stopping by, Corvette. Have a wonderful day. How to test Minecraft. Maple's in like the worst spot for me to sit. Waiting. We'll probably be doing large biomes. We'll do bonus chest. Great new world. Ha ha ha. Why is it always gotta be loud? Okay, so that works. Oh. So chat, the whole point of this test is kind of just see how everything works and how it goes. Okay. Starter, we gotta go with our goat, Turtwig. So we gotta go that way. I'm saying, dude. Arr. Cobbleverse guide and our trainer card. Let's see. We're like far off from where we need to be. 36? Damn. I don't know what that is. Leviathan? Probably won't be live for much longer. It's more stuff I gotta get done around that house and stuff. But I at least wanted to test out modpack and look at things quick. We'll do a late night stream, I think. Or I'll try to do one. Whoa. Alright, free tool. Pokeballs. A shoulder. Holy. Alright. We have already too much. We'll keep the Pokeballs. Holy, 23. These usually have a chest, right? Yeah. Okay, we gotta find the gym. It's probably what we'll base up. Oh, it's a phone call. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm on my way home.
Okay.
I'm gonna need help carrying in some bags out of the very back.
Okay.
And we have to be careful with one of the sandbags, salt bags. I accidentally put a hole in it.
Okay.
So we have to be careful with the very bottom one on the left-hand side.
Okay. Can do.
Dad Matthew still outside?
No, they're inside, I believe.
Okay. There's 3 bags of salt and 3 other bags.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
See you in like 7 minutes.
Okay. Are you alright?
Okay. Yep, I'm just cold because that wind is cold.
You heard nothing, chat? Okay. Alright. Game mode. Why is it so far away? So that green, I think, is me. How far away am I? Okay, well. Oh. Almost there. Okay. Chat, we'll get there and then I'll be back. Or I'll go for a few minutes and then be right back. There we go. Alright. Chat, I'll be back. Give me like 10 minutes or something. At max. Oh, hello, chat. Yeah, I don't think we're ready to fight that, but you can definitely make a house or something. We need water types. Since we're testing, a little Master Ball don't hurt. Weasel, you're a little too high level. You look cool. What else is around? Okay, so we started all the way over here. That's kind of crazy. Let's look for some new Pokemon. This isn't even amplified. This is great. Just trying to get a Pineapple to agree to play on amplified biomes, but apparently that's too much for the computer. Take that. Candied berries. Oh, good. Ooh, luxury. Okay. The Pokeball. Honey bottle. Putting honey on you, my goat. That's new. Take that. Bulbee. Already have a Bulbee. Why are you... Okay. Don't think it's a shiny, so... Paper Soul. Rockruff. One more. Ooh. This just being in like a normal large biome feels odd. Froxic. Snowy Gext. Full house. Yes, sir. What is that? What is this? Elf. Colonet? Okay. So testing looks to be going well. Franks. Guessing that's a Franks. Snoddle. I don't know what that is, but we'll take it. Bulby again. Okay. Game. No, we need a PC. Do they have a PC in here? No, you don't. PC. We'll do rare candy. That Meowth is odd to look at. Okay. Snoddle. I'm guessing you're like an ice shinx. Okay. Okay. So the max is 25. I can't use anything higher. Evolve. Yes. This thing's cute. Damn. So do you evolve or? Sapling. Let's grab that one. Okay. evolve it. Game mode. Survival. Everything here we don't need for this. You're fine. Normal type moves, status effects. Super effective. I don't even know. You're fairy type. Oh. Leer. Don't need. Aurora beam? Yeah, sure. Confusion. Growl, definitely not. Psybeam? Yeah, sure. Not actually the worst. Cut, stomp, body slam. This Fang will go Poison Fang. Bubble. And Lick. Hello, Dawn. Hello. I'm not trying to fight you, I'm good. Okay. Free barrel, cool. Protect, yeah. Cranidos? Easy. Fuck. Have a links. Hey, big guy. Lower your speed. Easy win. Never mind. The baby. Boom. You did 1 damage. First win. There we go. Okay. Cool. So first gym did good. So let's see. Okay, it did work. Okay. So then game mode creative. Bear candy again. To 30, that's it. Do none of y'all evolve? Like, at all? Where's the person? Hey.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Map. Star.
Huh?
Star. Okay. So I need to go southwest. I'm assuming if I give myself just a badge, that doesn't work. Maybe it does? Earth badge. There we go. Okay. Badge. Badge box. So does that fix the thing of... No. Actually, I have to beat the other gym. Ah. Oh. Oh. Misty, where are you? There we go. Damn. You suck to get to. So I started here. Brock's gym is up here. Blech. Okay, the fishbowl's cool. Dive ball. I like it. Oh, hello, fisherman. Horsey. What am I doing? Fairy on dragon. Hmm. Damn. Drain him. Drain him. Oh. Oh, it had leftovers. Okay. So what is the difference between... I'm guessing there's not actually a difference. Okay. So let's see. The cap is 40 now? How do you evolve? If you evolve. Sapling. I was hoping to get a blue Torterra. This works though. Stage 3. Not a whole lot of change, but oh, like Lilligant, but Umbrella. Oh, okay. I see. You still don't evolve? Okay. Powder Snow. Ice Beam, yeah. Woodhammer, yeah. With a big foot. Well, that's not something you have, so... Petal Blizzard. Giga Drain, Energy Ball. You don't have much, dude. Like, Bubble we can change out, obviously, for Aqua Jet. Poison Fang, Lick. I have to go back to Brock's. Hello, Beans. How you doing? What's up, what's up, what's up? This is interesting that allows you to go up to 40 already, just after 2 gyms. Hi. Doing good. Nice. We're testing out the mod pack at the moment. Hi. E-berry? What is an e-berry? Your mine is what it is. La baby. Howdy above. A man without love. Music bird. Where? Rock's like up here. Hello. Okay. Map. Why do you hit? Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Metal. Fan. I'm saying, huh? Huh? Whip. What have you been up to today, Beans? Just chilling or being productive? Ring. Is a man without love. Plane is in the nether? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I gotta go northeast. There's a chilling. Nice. I guess we just head north for now. Surge. Snoddle. I think he's one of my favorites so far. I have you. There we go. Catmere. It's a Ronditi. It's kind of cute. Hey, Surge. Maybe I shouldn't have clicked on that, but that's alright. You're right, she has glasses on. That's cute. Ugh. Oh. What did you use? Iron Tail missed. Okay. Oh, that's loud. So, we did a Minecraft server last year. It was like a paleo kind of sciencey server. This one's gonna be Cobblemon and Digimon smashed together. And it'll run for like a month. And we'll try to figure out a third one for some point later. It's just meant to do stuff for stream though, so it's something easy. Easy content. If Pineapple's willing, I'm hoping to just put it out like the pack just for other people to play. It won't be updated or anything, it'll just be like a moment in time type thing, but I think it'd be cool to just put out. So damn. Am I faster? No. Okay, I think this is his last. This should be the last one. And I suck against it. Oh, wait. That's okay. It's like, if you can think something could be an idea for a Digimon, it probably is. Okay, now we gotta find Erica's gym. $45. Okay. This mod pack adds in a lot of fake mon, so they don't exist. But it'll be good. I did. Honestly, a little disappointed. I was kind of hoping they'd start smaller and do what like the Mega Bloks stuff is. But, you know, is what it is. Dude, this is... What is this? Whole, like, restaurant. Joy. Okay. Let's try these other ones, see how they are. Oh, he's cute. So that's only... I'm excited for the gym badge. Yeah. Those ones are cool. I was hoping, like, I was kind of hoping if they were gonna do the starters, like the OG3. Oh, you're also cute. They would do it like an individual one for them. Instead of just lumping them all together. But Mirogue. Okay. It's cool. Well, it's normal, so I'm not gonna... I was also kind of hoping maybe they'd give us like a Pokédex as like a Lego thing first. Like if we got a Pokédex and a gym badge set, I think that would have been the perfect first two to do, and then you do Pokemon. Okay. Interesting. But we have... So we're gonna have a bunch of the, like, Cobblemon stuff running around. With all the Fakemon and stuff, we have, like, building stuff. You know, Mr. Crayfish, I think, is in here. We got Beautify. Dynamaxing, we got badges, we got all the stuff. I think these crash whoever places them. Lumimon, we got different things. Handcrafted will be good. Get to make like it's just like a smaller thing. Got backpacks. Obviously Pokeblocks are just got dolls. Bleh. Haven't seen some of these actually. Oh, Gigantics. That's cute. Oh. Uh-oh. What do you mean by gigantics? Oh, it's just the big ones. Shiny gigantic Kyogre. Oh. Pokedolls, we got little, like... I think the Magikarp fishbowl, I think, is probably my favorite thing. As, like, a decoration block. I got Poke Eggs. Star moves, we got different structures. I don't know what the point of the toilet is, but, you know. Maybe a Rotom thing. TM crafting, tutor moves, waystones. Z power. All the stuff you need. Okay, so we are almost there. Maybe Rotom Toilet is like a bidet or something, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I don't remember what type Erica was, so... Is that a... Custom Phalanx! There's a lot of Bulbies. See, now this is where a gym should be. Holy moly. Gym is... right there. Kinda exactly where it would be in a town, kinda. That's sick. Okay, so Erica's what? Grass type? Get organized. Alright. Roserade. Fuck. You would have a focus sash. How did that miss? Avalanche, come on, please. Vileplume. Real. Bufflip. Hello, Jonah. Jonah, how's your day been? What are you up to? Cheeks, hello, Devoid. You all missed it. We had a hype train earlier. Bell Awesome's in the floor. What? Yeah. I got a... Wow. Good job, buddy. Okay. Let's get rid of... I don't even know what's, like, good. Ice Spinner. Steamroller. Me first. Rapid Spin. Ice Shard. Smackdown, I guess. Thank you. Koga. Monkey weight. Okay. Let's go healer. I don't know, I know Pineapple said he'd get whatever done soon. I just wanted to actually try out stuff and see if all the gyms worked. So I don't think we've done past the first gym. Do you not evolve, brother? Like... You ain't got a thought behind those eyes. Okay, let's find... Oh... We're like so far away. Right? Devoid? I was trying to think of the name for what that character was for so long. Thank you. It's just... It's a fairy type. I don't even know, like... I don't even think it's really that good. Let's swap them out. Okay, let's see if any of these evolve. No. No. Dude, look at this phalanx. What is that? We're gonna use it because it looks dumb, but like, what? Inquire, where are you? There you are. It will take you. It's a shiny somewhere. We already got a shiny? What? We're never gonna get one on the actual server, man. Oh no. Devoid, are you playing on the server with us when we do it? Doid? Oh. Jonah, I imagine you probably will. We're getting closer. I don't know Pokemon. You don't gotta. There's gonna be Pokemon, there's gonna be some Digimon, there's gonna be fake Mon, so there's Pokemon I don't even know about. I'm just trying to play Minecraft with my friends. While also making it, like, confusing for everyone. I love the animation of just hitting something in the face and just doink. I love it. Singlar, we got one already. Yeah. Can you add the Jenny mod? Not for the stream version. But if that's something you really want, I'm sure Zoph can add it. Chat, can we get a goon for Devoid? Please. There we go. There you go, Devoid. There's your stimulation. We've prepped for times like this. Whoever types XQC or Force in first gets a kiss on the cheek. There you go, Devoid. Night. Poison arrows. Ooh, poison gem. That's actually not bad. I don't have... Phalanx, what do you have? Helping hand? That's useless. Eptrick. Dude, look at that. I want that. Like... I'm sorry, what is that under the mountain? Oh. That's... I like that. That's a good little trap. Alright. Phalanx. Let's hit him. Do it again. Damn. Reduce the speed. Speed limit. Enforced. Holy shit. Alright, dickhead. Sledge. Damn. Toxicity. No animations. He's too cool to move. Hit him in the nuts. Alright. Also, I just realized BRB is still typed. That's my bad. Oh. Can you stop sledging on all my Pokemon, man? Yeah. Drapion? Alright. Well. Oh! 3 health. And a dream. Oh! Can you believe it, chat? We did it. Up to 60, that's it? Damn. Sublime! Can nobody else evolve at all? Like, damn. Okay. So now it's Sabrina. Alright, Miss Carpenter, where are you? Gotta go north. If we see any names in the map, we'll catch it. Oh, almost there. Sabrina's what? Ghost type? Yeah. Or no psychic? Yeah, psychic. Okay. What's up? Damn. Tall. Rapidash. Do it again. A good trade. Snoddle. He survived? He might be goated. He might be the best. Little freak of a creature. Critical. That's okay. We got this. That's okay. Okay. Good job, buddy. Okay. Now we gotta go to the Nether. Why is there Sawaddle with a different name? Where are you? I see you. That is not. That was a Swaddle. Okay. So we need obsidian, flint, and steel. No! Oh, that's a problem. How do... I hear stuff crawling. Is that a baby Giratina? Ooh, it's kind of cute. Boomka? I don't know what you are, but I'll take it. What's down here? Hello? Anybody? Okay, I'm guessing Blaine hasn't been implemented yet. Cause I don't know. Don't chat. Where do we go? Okay, somehow I did that. I don't know how though. The fuck are you? Oh, you're the boom. I'm good. I don't like the look of that. Devoid, are you a JoJo's fan? I feel like you would like impotent. Reformed? What does that mean? If you look up impotence line, I think you'll like him. Also, Jonah, he's a JoJo's. He's like a stand as a Pokemon. Jonah, this isn't even amplified biomes. This is just large. And look at this. Whatever Pokemon mods, just kind of do this. Oh. Okay. Road. Gives me a way home, though. Right. Magically. Here, I'll show you. So this is Impidimp. Is that like Goblin Freak? Turns into Morgrim. But then turns into Grimace Snarl. And his Grimace Snarl's like Gigantamax. It's just a JoJo's pose. Here, let me... Like, in-game? That's... Apparently references a JoJo stand for it, but I don't know what stand it is, so... I just know it's based off of one of them. Its pose is like this one. This is the one it uses the most. With its like hair flowing up. Kind of like reaching out with one hand. I don't know enough about JoJo's to know. Okay, let's see. New Pokemon? Moth. Do you evolve at all? Hello? Okay. Guess not. When does Chinchou evolve? Anybody know? No, it does, but I don't know when. Yeah, we'll use it because you're fire. Rawr. Let's see, we'll put Mind Blown. We'll put Eruption. Round. Self-destruct? No. No, I don't think I will. Icicle Crash Blizzard. Wait. Confusion we don't need. We can swap it for Blizzard. Yeah. Bite. Crunch. Swap this one for Dazzling Gleam, maybe? Or Mystical Fire. That's a good one. Double Kick. Aqua Step, yeah. Okay. We'll run that. I don't know when I got that. Okay, so Blaine is just useless. I don't think he exists in the current game. So, we gotta go to Giovanni's. Means we're flying a long way. Go north until we show up on the thing. We'll be good. I think that'll be a good test. All the gyms work except for Blaine. But I don't know if that's because he's in the Nether or... I don't know. Apart from everyone just... The only way, I think, to find stuff effectively in this is probably just have 8 people go in a portal, go off in each cardinal direction, and then each, like, northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest type thing, and just go for a while. If you don't find anything, start trying to fill in the gap. Oh, that's pretty. Dude, that was smart. Oh, maybe not. I'm surprised with how large some of these biomes... I know it's large biomes is the map thing, but it feels like they've changed kind of how amplified and large biomes are differentiated. This is more than just a large biomes. This is like actual extensive kind of mixing of amplified. Oh. The diamond hoe. Damn. Not even anything good in here, man. What's the point? What's on this side? Spinner rack. Oh, these ones broke. Hard to see in here. They need to put up more torches, man. Oh. Rooms and stuff, I guess. Library. It's on this side. Where's the door again? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Kind of trying to see if, like, maybe fire spawns fire types. I don't know if it's working. There we go, that'll fix it. Do chests not burn? I thought chests burned. Damn. Okay. Where do we need to go? Good. Ooh, villagers. Hello. Is that a Porygon I saw? No. Sun, sun, sun. Alright, Giovanni's next. Let's see. Someone's Regice. We gotta be close, right? Surely? What the fuck are you? Dude, I'm like so far away from... Oh, maybe not. Whose gym is this? Another Brock?
Huh? Huh?
Map.
Huh?
Yeah, Blaine just doesn't work. Spirit Tomb. Oh, he's happy. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a shorter stream today, but I think we'll probably end it here. I think this works pretty much. I'm happy with this. This isn't the final version, there's still more that Pineapple's gonna add. But I think this is a good place to cap it. What do we think? So we might do like a night stream tonight, maybe with a react or something. On Saturday, we're gonna do that like work together stream. And then we'll see how the rest of the week goes. I think I'm gonna download probably some single player game that we can do. Kind of interspersed until the server's up. Then we'll probably stick to the server for a while. So we'll find Giovanni's place and then we'll end. But thanks to Zoph and Pineapple for putting this together, because this is... Even though this is single player, just the amount of structures and like different things I'm seeing feels really good with how spaced they are. So in this area, this whole section is every single gym we've gone to, except for the Nether. So it's not as like spread out as I thought they were. I was kind of worried that we'd have to go like a day or two IRL time trying to find it. But if people are running around, they'll find it at the gym. Like they'll find it just on their own. Okay, that's fossil outcropping. So, and there's multiple gyms. Like we found two rock type gyms. So I think this is good. I'm seeing the fossil places that like where you find fossils. That one Mesa stand in that village is one with suspicious gravel. There's these other ones. Like all this suspicious gravel can have fossils. There's underwater ones, there's the deep dark, there's so much. And every time I do this, I do a test on a single player world, I'm finding more fake mon that I just missed from the previous times. So we got a good variety. And once you add in Digimon for that, someone may pick Digimon and not go with Pokemon. You know? We'll have to wait and see. I'm excited. And I am gonna see if Pineapple's willing to just put out the mod pack. It'll never be updated, and it's not gonna get support, whatever. Right? But just as like another electric gym. Like, just to have out if people wanted to try it. And do that. What do we think? Good idea, yes or no? Sir Giovanni's gym is here? Okay. Oh. Okay, so his gym spawns underground. That's good to know. Rockerin? And there he is. The old Amber. It's got the fossil stuff. Got a waste stone. Yeah. See if we can fight him. Burns in the Crimson Forest of the Nether. I have to go to the Nether? No. We're gonna have to, like, on the server, we will need to set up, like, waste stones at the gyms, I feel. Because... Okay, so Blaine is in a Crimson Forest. That's gonna suck because I don't know where he is. Oh no, Frillish. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a problem. If Pineapple isn't able to disable the, Is this the one we were already at? He's not able to disable the, level cap? We're kind of boned because it looks like there's no way to... There's no way to find Blaine. Also, yeah, this just being a large biome, there's no way. That's crazy looking. Yeah. I'll bring that up to Pineapple and Zoph. See if they know. Chat. I think this is... Why don't we raid somebody? We haven't done that in a few days. Do we go to Alexon? Or do we go to New Person? Alright, let's go to Alexon. Let's go greet the furry. Alright. Chat, I will see you all on Saturday. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Go eat, go drink, get whatever rest you need. I will see you all later. Go be good in Alexon's chat. British and a furry. Good night, chat.